Welcome all to my YouTube channel. This is Das Uberschwiebel. I did a video, moto vlog a little while ago about concealed carry in motorcycles, and that kind of inspired me to start doing a couple concealed carry reviews. And for my first one, I think I'm going to do what I call the Swiss Army knife of concealed carry, is the Smith & Wesson 642 and 38 Special. Now, I call it the Swiss Army knife because it's a gun that can, basically you can carry it everywhere and it can save your life, just like a Swiss Army knife could. Now, I'm not comparing them as weapons, as, you know, like a tactical knife to a Swiss Army knife or anything like that. No, I'm just saying it's something you could always have with you and it could always save your life. So first, let's take a look at the gun here real quick. Let me just triple check it's unloaded here. Alright, we're all unloaded. Now, this is a little pocket holster. This is probably the way I carry it most of the time. This is a little pocket holster I made. It's so easy to carry. You can carry it in the summertime, in jeans, in a t-shirt, and nobody will know you have it. So it's an excellent pocket gun. Now, this gun is lightweight, it's small, and it packs 5 shots of 38 Special or 38 Special plus P. Now, there are tons of different ways you can carry this gun. Like I said, here's the pocket holster. You can also carry it in an over waistband holster. Let's go ahead and just lay it down here real quick. You could carry it in an inner waist or an over waistband holster. I'm sorry. Here's another one I made. This one's actually for my 2 1/8 inch J-frame, but this one also fits in there. You could carry it inner waistband and something like this. This is a DeSantis Nemesis. This is a really neat holster. It's Kydex and it's leather and it has these clips, so it fits right in there. And the nice thing is you could reholster this gun, and very easily you can reholster it. You could also carry it in an ankle rig, and this is just a cheapy one. I really don't carry on the ankle much. Every once in a great while I do, but it's kind of hard to get to the gun if it's on your ankle. So it's kind of something I don't carry that way too often. And of course, there's always these little cheap holsters that I think when people first start carrying, they carry in, and really these things are kind of crap in my opinion. I guess they do the job, but I've had a gun fall out of these and they shift. But you know, if you're on a budget, heck yeah, this will do the job. The 38 Special plus P, or I'm sorry, 5 rounds of 38 Special plus P. I always carry a reload with mine, and there's a couple different ways you can carry a reload. You can carry the old school 5 in the pocket, which takes forever to reload, but I know there's still people who do that. You can carry it in a speed loader, and I really like the critical defense rounds, and I'll tell you why. It's because if you see, they're kind of coned. It's actually really easy to use a speed loader. Now, when you use a speed loader, don't try to jam the whole thing in there. Just put the tips in, and you put it at an angle and then twist. Kind of hold it and twist. And you want to have the speed loader down so the gravity will just bring them all down in. But these coned rounds make it really easy to use a speed loader. There's also speed strips. I usually carry 6 on mine, but you can carry 5 too if you want. You load them 2 at a time and then your last one in. And then there's also moon clips. Now, this gun isn't recessed for moon clips, but my 357 J-frame is recessed for moon clips. And this is like the easiest way to reload a revolver, in my opinion. It just shoots down in there and you pop them all out all at the same time. Now, I think this is a gun that basically everyone should own. Even if you have, you know, a high capacity Glock 17, or if, you know, you have a 44 Magnum, or if you carry a 1911. It's just such a versatile gun to have that it's really hard to fault it, except for its capacity. It's kind of hard to fault this gun. It's just so easy to carry. Now, I like the 642 because this is what they call a Centennial frame. Now, this is not hammerless. Some people call it hammerless. There is a hammer inside here, but it's completely covered, so it doesn't snag on anything when you pull it out. The Chief Special is the one that has the exposed hammer, and the Bodyguard, well, there's actually 2 Bodyguards now, but the old school Bodyguard has a shroud, and then you can still single action it. And the new one is more like the Centennial frames. They have that polymer framed Bodyguard, And I wish they would have named it something else, because it's kind of easy to get confused. Oh, I have a body, or the one with the shroud. No, it's kind of hard to know which one's which. And they also have the Bodyguard 380 and a Bodyguard 38. Smith & Wesson, I think, could have done a better job naming those. But this gun, oh man, look at all that pocket lint all over it. This gun has had a Wilson Combat trigger upgrade, which makes it much easier. I think it goes from like 13 pounds to 9. Maybe a little off, but it definitely makes a difference. Now this is a double action only gun, which means you cannot per se cock it with a hammer. The function of the trigger is to pull back the hammer and to drop the hammer. So you could actually shoot this in single action, but it's called staging, and I'll show you. Let me just triple check here. Make sure she's empty and point her at the wall here. Alright, and I don't know if you can see it, but you can kind of pull it a little bit, and then it kind of stops, and then the rest of the way. And once you get it down, I mean, you can do single action precision shooting with this all day long. That's the double action, and this is almost single action. So, real versatile weapon. Something you don't really have an excuse not to carry. If you're on a budget, these are pretty affordable. They're under $400 basically everywhere. 38 Special is still pretty, well, with this ammo crisis thing that's still going on. You could still find 38 Special. Now, like I said, this will shoot 38 Special Plus P, and if you're not familiar with Plus P it's just a little bit of a higher pressure round. And just make sure your gun is rated for it if you do have one of these. Some of the older ones are not. If you look, it'll say Special Plus P on it. It'll have a little designation on it. As I said, I prefer the critical defense rounds, and let me just take a quick look at one here real quick. The reason I like them is because they have this cone tip, also because they're pretty low recoiling. I've shot them next to a lot of different rounds. I had a ton of Remington Sabres for a while that I was popping off, and these kick much less than the Remington Sabres did. And also because the polymer tip, they say, basically guarantees expansion. The polymer tip gets pressed into here and opens it up. I'd much rather have expansion than penetration in a small self-defense gun anyway. And also, they're just, like I said, they're so easy to reload on the speed loader. So anywho, just a quick little review. If you have any questions or comments, please shoot me a line. This is my first review, so be easy on me. Hopefully my next one will be a little better and maybe a little more details about the gun and stuff. But hit me up as a subscribe. If you like what you see, comment suggestions, you could always hit me up. Thanks for watching.